All right, big up, happy Thursday here in the world. I'm your boy Dre. Welcome back to the Dre Sanchez YouTube channel. Capital G, capital O, capital D. Thank you for waking me up today and blessing me with another day. Big up to wifey and kids, man. Big up to you guys. It's been a minute, been busy, been doing some things. However, we are 100% back in full effect here on the channel. We're rocking Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 for the first time on the channel, so that's pretty exciting here. I've had it for a while. My boy Element from the Mad Dogs, big up to you, my G. He helped me get some things correct on this thing, and we'll be doing another stream after I pick up my daughter from school. So we have about an hour and 40 minutes to do some flying here. We're at Burbank Airport here in the Socal area. Los Angeles Center is on, and we are receiving some VIPs here that have to go various locations within the LA basin, all the way finally to French Valley in Socal. So let's see if we make it. If not, we'll land somewhere in the stream. We will be back in the PC-12NG for some more ops, and hopefully we will have Element flying with us, my G's. We'll see if it all works out. In the meantime, let's get this bad boy crack-a-lackin'. Let's get the movie. We got a lot to cover here in a short amount of time. I was trying to start this stream a little earlier, but didn't have the opportunity to. So let's go ahead and get on board, and then we'll get the music cut off. As you can see, this is the Eurocopter H225 Super Puma here. Beautiful helicopter. It's bigger. It's part of a bigger family, and the Super Puma here, this H225, is part of the Super Puma family. So it's a variant of the EC 225. So with some upgrades and things of that nature. So without further ado, let us climb on board here. And once we get the door closed, we will Stop the music. Okay, we got our tracker hour working. And let's come right here to the back and let's weasel our way through here. Once we get the controls doing what they need to do. So you can see it's a pretty spacious bird. Let's get this door closed. Handle is right here-ish. Alright, and for this side, same thing. Let's find where that handle is. Right here-ish. There we go. Get that door closed up for you guys. Okay, door is all closed on both sides. That looks good. Now let's get ourselves to the pilot position, of course, and let's get this music stopped for now. And let's get going because we've got some places to get to. Before we get the bird started, we're going to come here to the electronic flight bag. And we are 100% going to, let's get some fuel in here. So we're just going to do it, assuming we've got about, we'll do 8% full, 3,000, we'll go a little bit lower for the bodies on the bird. Okay, we'll go 2,020 pounds on the bird, which I like, so let's load that. Okay, and then let's also go here for the fuel. I don't know why this thing is so bright here. Fuel, let's change it to pounds. 25.53, that's pretty good. Let's go at least up to, let's go maybe like 55%, see what that gives us. Total mass, boom, 18, that looks good. Maybe we'll go up a little further on the fuel. Just gotta remember we're gonna be to like 62%. Total mass looks good. Let's load that. Okay, it was successful. Then before we start, we're gonna come over here. Let's see if we can come here and get the brightness to this tablet down slightly. I guess that is not functional now. Alright, so we'll come send brief dispatch. Let's go Navigraph charts is actually what I was thinking on. This will be the only airport we really need it for, so let's pull up Burbank here. And we'll open the charts. And of course, we just want the taxi chart. Show where we're parked here. Alright, so this one's pretty nice. It's not going to be as unreadable. Okay, guys, so we're parked here by Million Air. And we'll see. We want to get a southeast departure. And the first place that we're flying to, we'll have to let ATC know. Okay, we got our tablet on. We got our fuel done. Hey, baby. Good to see you, my love. Love you so much. Thank you for checking in. Hope your work is going well, and I'll see you later. My love. All right, guys. Baby girl checked in. Now we extra got to do good. Wifey's watching. All right, so let's go here with the battery on. You're going to see some juice come up here right at the bottom end. You'll see the avionics come on. And in order to start the aircraft, we are also going to turn our standby battery to the normal position. And let's get our anti-collision lights going there. We'll get our position lights going on. We'll arm the emergency lights, the heel, and let's see, emergency, we'll arm it. Boom. There we go. Now we can go ahead and let's cycle the rudder pedals here. Make sure they're good. And the stick, that looks good. And now we can come and start the right engine. Go right into the idle position. Now different from the other Eurocopters, the H135, 145, and the 160, she takes a little bit longer to get spooled up, but she's got more to do. see here we're November 318 Delta Sierra. Once we get her spooled up, we'll get our flight plan in, and then we'll contact Los Angeles Center. Alright, so she is spooling up. You can see how big she is by just looking in the back. Look how big this helicopter is, man. It's going to be about the same size as the PC-12 on the inside that we're flying, which is amazing. Alright, still on the way up. Okay, while she's spooling up, we're going to go ahead and check on our performance here. Okay, in the performance, we can see what our payload is. We can see our fuel. We can see the crew weight. That's good. Alright, so we have engine number 1 up, so we can turn, or number 2 rather, the right side. So we're going to turn the alternator on in the truss. The bus is already tied, and we're doing good, so we don't lose much energy. Alright, let's go ahead and immediately start the left engine. The Will is in the house. I've been thinking about you, my G. How you doing, Will, man? Yo, what is up? Good to see you, fam bam. Hope you're well, my brother. It's been far too long, but trust me, we're gonna pick it up right where we left it off, Will, man. God bless you. You and your daughter and your family, my G. Alright. So we've got the left side pretty much stabilized where we want to. Now what you're going to notice while we're in idle, the torque will be high, even sometimes teetering into the red, but that's just the way it's designed to do. Let's go ahead and get the left alternator on in that truss. Boom. Now you can see here with our amps and volts, everything's looking good here in the green on both sides. This is the volts and this is the amps. Amps is in green for left generator and truss, as well as the volts. Same thing here, volts are in the green, as well as the amps on the right side here. Let's go ahead and let the passengers who've already embarked on here know that there's no smoking, except for Drew Stone if he shows up. And the safety belts are on, and bada bing, cabin. We don't need any of that. That's daytime. We'll get that up just in case, because it is modified VFR here at Burbank. Now, in order to get rid of these CAS messages, or what I like to call the flight annunciator messages, we've got to do a few things here. Let's get our PDOTs on so that we can have solid avionics here. We got our windscreen on. Of course, we need to make sure the fuel pumps are all the way on now after the engine is started. And of course, we're going to come down here as soon as my track hour stops acting a little funny, man. Alright, let's recenter it. Okay, let's just switch views here and then come back to our view. There we go. I don't know why it's tripping. Alright, let's go over to this first. There we go. We'll come down here. So this is where we can't see. This is our seat where we're at. This is basically what we're trying to do. So let's get our radar altimeter on here, as well as these are the SAS controls. So you always have to have autopilot 1 and 2 on. There's two different systems, co-pilot and captain, of course. And then we'll get all of the SAS stabilators on here. We'll also get our GPS on here. And then we can come here to our flight management system. And let's go ahead and put in a real quick flight plan, guys. Then I'll let you know where we're going, and then we'll get up out of here as quick as we can. We're going to be going to Foxtrot 70 eventually. That'll be the end of our route today, but we'll have a few stops in there. So now all we have to do is come right into our departure here. We're going to say we're departing, and this is just for the aircraft to understand and get its first waypoint. Because look, we're going to be adding the legs right here. That's how we're going to do it. I'm good, thanks. Same to you and the family, all as well. Hey, man, I appreciate you, my G. Appreciate you. Alright, so without further ado, we are also going to... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go with the controls on And let's also do the flight overlay. There we go. And Alright, so boom. So what we're doing now, folks, is we're going to go to Cedar Sinai Hospital first, which is CA46. And we're just going to plop it right on above that. Okay, CA46, 8 miles from here, that's correct. And then the next, we're going to go to the Wilshire Police Station, because we have some folks to drop off. Got to execute it each time. 44 Lima. Let's plug that in. Okay, you can see it says Los Angeles Police Department, Wilshire. That's what we want. Okay, then we're also going to go to Keck Hospital. That'll be Charlie Lima 00. And again, you just put it right over the F. So there's Keck Hospital of the University of Southern California. Then after Keck Hospital, we're going to try to go to the Whittier Hospital, if time allows, because I do have to get my pick up my daughter before streams happen. So we'll see if we have enough time. We're not doing replays and all that jazz. We're just landing, hopefully, and getting in there. Okay, boom, Keck, and then we'll add it here. Okay, 46, 44, Keck, and then 31, CL. And we'll execute all that. So now we've got a nice little flight plan. Let's hopefully come back to our pilot's position, and it's all good. So now what we're going to do, we're going to verify this is on the GPS. And this as well, you can see here, we've got the first location there. Let's get our bearing onto the FMS, as well as all bearings on the FMS. There we go. So that gives us a good barometer of where we're at. Fuel is looking good. Look how this thing burns fuel. We're already at 2,900 pounds, so we better get going here. We'll check each area if we need to add fuel. I don't think we do. We'll come back here to the engine profiles. You can also come here and duplicate that. Come here with the status. This gives outside air temperature information and true airspeed, fuel flow, things of that nature. So we will leave it on the performance, so we can keep an eye on that since we do have our engine parameters here. Now look at that, guys. Look how the torque is maxed out. But once we go into the flight mode, we'll be all good. Now what we have to do is come down here, and I'll check you guys out in a minute. We're going to use this side for the radio, and we're going to go 126, I believe it's 525. And then here we're going to monitor Unicom.
United 1967, runway 20 right, clear to land. The wind is calm. 20 right, clear to land, wind calm.
Alright, so we're doing good there, man.
German
we're doing good there.
Bada bing, bada boom. Socal approach, 124.3 CM.
Okay, let's go to clearance. See if he gives us a squawk. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. November 318 Delta Sierra is a Eurocopter H225 Super Puma over here at Millionaire at Burbank. And we were requesting departure to the southeast to make some drops within LA Basin.
November 318 Delta Sierra, LA Center. Departure from the ramp is at your own risk. Remain north of runway 8 and west of runway 15 for now. And report airborne. The altimeter is 3006.
3006 will remain north of runway 8 and west of runway 15 for right now. Departure's at our own risk, and we will announce that we are departing for November 318 Delta Sierra.
Speedbird 274, Salt Lake Center, 125.570.
This is north oriented. We need to remain north, which we are, of runway 8 and west of runway 15. And departures at our own risk, so maybe we'll taxi right here short of Bravo. And then, hopefully he gives us a southeast departure here. As you can see, we need to be out to the south to our first hospital. And let's go ahead.
43 descend via the Lucky One arrival.
Track IR is not wanting to look down, so let's come down here. And let's go ahead and go.
Descend via the Lucky One arrival. American 5483.
Bada bing, bada boom. That's looking good.
Alright,
folks, so we have D-Champs in the house, man. What is crack-a-lacking with your fan battle? Alright.
225, clearance, standby.
Don't forget, we'll be doing another stream on Microsoft 2024 PC12. Hopefully, I got my boy Element.
LA Center. Just
okay, guys.
Give me a moment.
Let's go ahead and
where you at?
We're gonna get our landing lights on.
We're actually see the east aircraft. 225.
Okay, because we can't even see our landing lights and gear and all that stuff.
Double my maps downloaded.
Okay, so
225 right, runway 16 right. Taxi via Bravo Charlie.
This will be where the gears are at. This is the gear indicator, and then the landing light. You see the light come on, boom. And of course, if you go outside,
you should have gotten a little message there from A-Car. Did you get that?
You can see those landing lights come on.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't get a slide when I logged on.
You turn them off, they fold up. Look at that.
Not a problem. Call me ready for taxi.
Turn them on.
They come out. Anyway, I'm a geek. I know. With the weather right
so landing lights are on.
Jet 804 LA Center, runway 16 right, taxi via Bravo Charlie, cross runway 16 left.
Bravo Charlie, cross the left to Jet 804.
Now watch the torque. It's going to dance up, and then everything's coming down. Look at that.
11,500 full, 15,000 coming via the state.
Okay, we are ready for departure.
941 LA Center, climb maintain flight level 370.
Alright, let's taxi.
Climb maintain flight level 370,
again, since my situation, at least I can
LA Center, Delta 514 on the ground at Las Vegas, spot 5.
Let's come here
ready for
and
taxi.
get the brake off.
Delta 514 LA Center, verify welcome mode C, please.
Stand by.
Okay, let's go ahead and taxi.
Delta 1563, contact Socal approach 124.3, I'll see in a little bit.
Going to Socal to Delta 1563.
225, clearly.
Alright guys, so we're basically doing a ground taxi now.
Executive 225, following the citation, runway 16 right, taxi via Bravo Charlie, cross runway 16 left. Alright, follow the citation, Bravo Charlie to 16 right, cross 16 left, Executive 225.
So taxi in this thing.
United 1967, welcome to John Wayne, left enable and park to the Alpha, we'll see you around.
Left turn, park to the Alpha, United 1967, have a good day.
Yep, Delta 2378 at Lindy, cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 27 approach.
Okay, let's toe brake it.
At Lindy, clear stay, RNAV, say it again, sorry.
Now that we're taxied to where we need to be, what I like to do personally is I like to depart with the brake up.
So
brake is up.
American 739, just to confirm you're stopping at 240 there.
Alright.
Okay, no problem. FedEx 905, descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival.
Right, Hollywood 1 arrival.
Los Angeles Center, Eurocopter H225 is ready for departure. We have taxied and are holding short Bravo, ready for departure out to the southeast. So he's probably going to have to check the scope.
And, confirming, there it is. November 318, Delta Sierra, Roger. Departure to the south is at your own discretion. To cross the LA area, you'll have to switch to Socal approach 124.3. I'll see you around.
Okay, departure is at our own discretion, and we will contact Socal departure on 24.3. You have a good one. Thanks for service. 8 Sierra.
See you around. And exact 804, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff.
Okay, so they must have just came on. Let's check them out. And 1243.
For 2, maybe 3 minutes.
That's no problem.
LA Center, Delta 514.
Delta 1563, Socal.
1563, go ahead.
All right.
1563, gentlemen, land south, information Bravo, advising you have it.
Let's also make, now, the only glitch that I found in this aircraft, the altimeter setting doesn't work, so you gotta slave current,
Uber Concord 210, second departure, ready to contact the altitude.
Passing 600 feet, Super 210.
Uber 210, roger, climb, maintain 10,000.
I maintain 10,000 Super 210.
Socal departure, November 318 Delta Sierra is Eurocopter H225 Super Puma. We've already received clearance from Los Angeles Center, instructed to contact you. We're holding short Bravo. We are ready to depart to the southeast for some drops at locations within the LA basin.
Okay, the aircraft calling what airport you at?
November 318 Delta Sierra is at Burbank, the intersection of Bravo, holding short, ready for departure to the southeast.
Number 318 Delta Sierra, SoCal departure, run to standby.
Alright. Because technically, since he came on, he is the priority. And will be flying within his airspace, not Center's airspace, so that sounds good. So,
departure PSA 9039, only start running 25 right.
Gonna tell the passengers sit tight. See a few views how they can see it. So way in the back here, they're monitoring. Look at how huge this helicopter is, man. So dope. Alright.
Uber Concord 210, turn left direct clipper, climb via set, except maintain 15,000.
So, another thing
Turn
too,
left,
when you're doing these helicopter ops, it's good to have all of your route here so that you can tell them kind of where you're going.
Climb via set, except maintain 15,000.
Climb via SID, expect and maintain 15,000.
PSA 9039, just real quick before you go, can you verify your aircraft type for me?
Alright. Yeah, the cockpit leaves silly aviation.
Aerospace 146.
Roger, PSA 9039, wind 25011, RNAV to Docker, runway 25 right, click to takeoff.
On that Docker, supposed to take off on 25 right.
Give me something I need, man. It's recentering in. Let me get a little deeper light there.
Hello, Socal approach, Mustang 151 Bravo, whiskey's on the ground, and Chino, we're going to pick up VFR flight following to the northeast.
Mustang 1 Bravo, 151 Bravo Whiskey. I don't control Chino top down. Call LA Center 126.52.
2652, thanks, we appreciate it, 51 Bravo Whiskey.
Okay, and the guy on the ground at Burbank was 348 Delta Sierra, right?
Negative. At Burbank here, we're November 318 Delta Sierra. We will be VFR traffic in this Eurocopter, and we are just going to be flying VFR in the LA basin. We just need departure clearance, and we will be staying out of the Bravos. All he needs to give us is VFR clearance. That's it. Departure, Eurocopter 8 Delta Sierra. Just to let you know, we're going to Cedar Sinai Medical Center, Charlie Alpha 46, Wilshire Police Station 44 Lima, Keck Hospital, Charlie Lima 00, and then finally 31 Charlie Lima, which is the Whittier Hospital, and then we're on the French Valley for 8 Delta Sierra.
3 Delta Sierra, roger. Departures at your own risk, call me airborne.
Departure at our own risk, we'll call airborne, and we're requesting to, we're going to depart to the south, requesting to depart over runway 8.
Yeah, again, departures at your own risk, call me airborne.
Copy, we'll call you airborne, 8 Delta Sierra. Yeah, I think this guy's flustered. He doesn't really know what's going on.
Lima on the ground at
Because they
LAX.
should be giving you clearances, not just at your own risk.
Information problem.
That's okay. I did a couple practice flights all over the United States, and
Number 401 Echo
that's
Lima
exactly
for
what they do,
calibration, request to expect PDC.
not everybody's used to helicopter traffic. We're lifting up now, guys. Okay, we're up. Let's bring that torque back. Let's get the gear up. Gear's coming up. And Socal departure, 8 Delta Sierra is airborne, crossing over runway 8 out to the south. Ooh, a little windy, or a little wind gust right there. There we go.
Number 318 Delta Sierra, verify squawk mode Charlie.
Yes, and the client and then the helicopter were squawk mode Charlie, VFR 1200.
Number 318 Delta Sierra, SoCal departure, you're ready to contact. Hello. ESA 9039, SoCal approach, ready to contact.
Alright, so he's done giving us a hard time.
2,800, 5,000. ESA 9039.
Let's get on course here.
ESA 9039, roger, climb via sit, except maintain 8,000.
So we're going to stay extremely low.
Climb via sit, 80,000, ESA 9039.
Landing lights up.
German cargo 8072, heavy runway 24 left, correction 24 right, clear land.
Clear to 4 right, German cargo 8072.
Seabird 210, contact LA Center 126.52 today.
126.52.
Now, when we cross terrain, we are literally going to hug the terrain in this thing, okay? We want to stay as low as possible. We're right at about 1,000 feet here. We want to stay as low as possible so that
PSA 9039,
we stay out of the Bravo LAX, but I don't even, we'll be good.
230, PSA 9039.
And because we left that airport, we no longer have to communicate with them until we get to French Valley.
PSA 9039, clear X for Rose.
Alright, let's start our climb.
That's direct Rose, PSA 9039.
We're going to sacrifice speed for pitch.
Where'd you want to go, Lima? Sorry about that. Can I get a
Keep the torque
flight level
where it needs to be.
270 instead of 430 on my departure?
Now, this first location we're going to, this hospital, I have
You want
I haven't flown
270
there yet, so we'll have to maybe do a
270,
circle
please,
to
short
land
flight.
type situation.
Number 1 Echo Lima, expect level 2705 and set to departure, rest clearance remains unchanged.
Okay, right over this terrain here.
270, rest departure unchanged, 1 Echo Lima.
And now let's go back on the torque a little bit. You can see it's very windy. You can see our wind indicator. We're getting a crosswind there. So we don't want to climb. Come on, that crosswind is making us climb because it's almost a headwind. And so we don't want to get too much additional lift.
Delta 898 heavy, setting to Throttle 260 and Hollywood 1.
Let's start our descent
Or
here.
898 SoCal Birch, hello, the LA Altimeter 3007, ILS 24 right.
3007, 24 right, Delta 898.
Number 318 Delta Sierra, you said you wanted the Bravo transition, is that correct?
No, we will be staying out of the Bravo, so we don't need to transition into the Bravo. We're descending past this terrain and we'll stay out of the Bravo.
Number 8 Delta Sierra, right?
Thank you.
And you said your first stop is Cedar Sinai?
Correct. Cedar Sinai, we're about a mile from it right now.
Number 8 Delta Sierra, Roger, do you have the hospital in sight?
I do have hospital in sight.
Alright, number 8 Delta Sierra, report landing assured, frequency change approved.
Okay, we'll report landing, frequency change approved, 8 Delta Sierra, thanks for that. So there's the hospital right there. There's the heliport, so we'll circle to land, as promised. We'll basically stay on frequency. I'm not going to be communicating. I don't think anybody on VATSIM is landing here. Little stuttery. To be expected with 2024. Okay, speed is bled. Landing gears coming down.
1563, contact approach 126.52, good day.
Lights on.
16.5, Delta 1563.
PSA 9039, contact LA Center 126.52, good day.
Okay, there we go. Gears down, 3 green. Speed is bled.
Heavy, do you have 898 heavy? You have information Bravo on board?
Little wind gust there. See that?
Yeah, we have Bravo.
You got a tailwind, that's why.
The 898 heavy, Roger, at Seaview, cleared ILS, runway 24 right approach.
At Seaview, cleared ILS 24 right approach. That's right.
Now, in my opinion, the helicopter flight models have gotten a little better in Microsoft. They're not DCS, so it's a little better. And then anytime you're flying a Eurocopter, they handle a little different anyway. Okay, got the heliport in sight. And again, this is the first time I'm landing here ever. So we're going to make a nice little approach. It's going to be a little crosswind here. Alright. Now I recommend anytime you're flying these helicopters, even though you might take a while to get in, I recommend slow and steady.
Okay, this departure Delta
418 heavy, so I got departure red clearance northwest, standby.
Slow and steady. And go-arounds here are a must. You know, if you're not feeling right in this helicopter with these gusts, alright, little power, because it can be gusty up here. Alright, what I'm literally trying to do is turn right into the wind. You got a good indication. Alright. As we would say in DCS, deck is green. We're pretty much right into the wind here. Little power. A little gusty. Okay. I know I'm taking forever, but this is how you got to do it, folks. I got lots of lives on board.
14 heavy, push approved, face east. Delta 418 heavy, push approved, face east. German cargo 8072 heavy at Zulu, cross runway, correction, not whiskey, cross runway 24, left bay parking.
And you also have to be careful too, because I'm into the wind, so we can get those wind gusts.
German cargo 8072 heavy, roger. On turn right at Echo, left turn Yankee, Yankee, hold short of Charlie.
Turn right on Echo, then left on Yankee, hold short Charlie.
All right, woo! We are down, fam bammers. We're in the zone. I could have probably been a little further up, but here we are. What do you guys think, man? Woo! One in the bag, boy. I'm over here sweating, and I've never landed here before.
739 second for shop. Wind, 3007.
Excuse me. Okay, next hospital is only. We're going to Wilshire. And Socal departure 8 Delta Sierra Eurocopter has landed at Sinai. In about 2 minutes, we'll be requesting departure. We'll be out to 44 Lima for our next stop. Okay.
Number 8 Delta Sierra, roger. Just call red. Call advise ready to depart.
Okay, we'll call ready to depart. Delta Sierra. All right, guys. So let's get the doors open because we got to simulate the pasajeros getting off main. Just open this bomba clat right here.
German cargo 8072, you turned left on Echo. You were supposed to turn right. See here. Can you turn right at Papa?
All right.
Turn right on Papa.
Okay, everybody's getting off. Everybody's getting on. Thank you, D-Champs. That's a nice landing. Appreciate you. Now for this next one, we're not even going to take the gear in or anything. It's only 3 miles. The next one's a
Echo Lima, we're at Echo 15, ready to taxi.
Alright, the door handle should be
What's your 1 Echo Lima,
right
only 24 left taxi via Echo.
24 left via Echo, 1 Echo Lima.
Come on, door handle, don't fail me now. Where you at? Hiya.
FedEx Center 05, Socal Bridge today, descending by Honeycomb.
Okay. Now, we're going to have to lose some altitude.
905, heavy Socal Bridge, hello, the LA altimeter 3007, ILS 25 left.
And here, look at this, guys. So anywhere we land, we're going to do our best to land into the wind. You see this, we pretty much had a nice straight Headwind,
Okay,
that's why
German
that
Cargo
landing was
8072,
controlled.
you're supposed to turn right at Papa. Okay, that's fine. Straight ahead, left turn and Yankee, please. Hold short of Charlie.
Straight ahead and left on Yankee, also Charlie.
Socal departure, Eurocopter 8 Delta Sierra is ready to depart to 44 Lima.
Number 8 Delta Sierra, roger. Departures at your own risk. Advisor airborne.
Departure at own risk, will plan 04 8 Delta Sierra. Alright guys, here we go.
American 739 at Circus, cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
At Circus, cleared ILS 25,
FedEx 905 Heavy at Circus, cleared ILS, correction, at Seaview, cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
And I take off nice and slow as well, because you don't know what to expect with these winds. So we're going to do a circle takeoff to the right so we can get on course.
FedEx 905 Heavy.
Socal departure, 8 Delta Sierra is turning course.
Number 8 Delta Sierra, roger, ready to contact, proceed on course.
On course, 8 Delta Sierra.
FedEx 905, Socal.
Ooh, those winds,
FedEx
boy.
905 Heavy, Socal approach.
Sorry, FedEx 905.
You gotta be
FedEx
careful how much
905
rudder
Heavy
you
at
put in this
Seaview,
thing.
cleared ILS, runway 25 left
She is
approach.
super sensitive to rudder inputs.
Sorry, what waypoint? FedEx 905.
FedEx 905 at Seaview, cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
Somebody getting frustrated. Say we're leaving gear down.
Runway 25 left approach.
Delta 898 Heavy, wind 25011, runway 24 right, clear to land, traffic depart the inboard prior to arrival.
24 right, clear land, Delta 898.
See, wind gusts right there. Gotta be careful. And I think they're, even in 2020, they were over-exaggerated, so...
And I
I
led
think
Foxtrot,
those
very
are
good.
a wee bit
Afternoon,
over-exaggerated. There we
7
go.
Heavy at Kilo, requesting taxi runway 24 left.
Sign 9
Singapore
medical
37
center.
Heavy, runway 24 left, taxi via Kilo Echo,
Oh, this
follow
one I
the
have done,
citation
but
jet that'll be
this
passing
one
from
is
your left to right.
Pretty difficult one to land at.
Kilo and
Just
Echo,
gonna
and
take
we will
our time
follow
here.
the citation, passing left to right, Singapore.
We got 2 miles to go. We want to
And
stay
rate Delta
pretty
Sierra,
low.
no traffic observed between you and Lima 44, or correction, 44 Lima, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, advise landing assured.
Okay, we'll advise when we've landed. Frequency change approved, 8 Delta Sierra. Actually, he's doing a better job now. The other controllers, once they release you from the field, they don't care, but because he's
Number
departure,
650 Golf Alpha,
because he's, yeah, Socal approach departure, he's got a
good
little
after
bit more
sir, information Bravo on
hands-on
board,
here, which I
requesting the start engine is down.
because you would want that in real life.
Number 0 Golf Alpha, engine start in, engine starts at your own discretion, call short of Alpha for taxi.
It's okay, light car for tax, thank you.
German Cargo 8072, continue Yankee, Bravo, Quebec, at Quebec, cross runway 25 right, cross runway 25 left, taxi to parking via Alpha.
Ooh, wind gusts. You guys see how windy it is over here? Alright. Nice and slow. Get this other passenger where he needs to go. Okay, now we gotta look, because once you get close to the location, it disappears, so I gotta pick something in the horizon to keep straight line.
Can you repeat the taxi again?
Okay, we're under a mile.
6437 Heavy, hold position.
She is very windy, but you can see, look at that arrow, we're getting a crosswind here. So hopefully we can get a...
Alright, Singapore
into the
37
wind.
Heavy, traffic is the Boeing 777 passing at your left side, shipping that back to continue.
Yeah, thank you, we haven't.
German Cargo 8072 Heavy, continue taxi, Bravo, Quebec, at Quebec, cross runway 25 right, cross
these
runway 25
rudders,
left,
man.
taxi to parking via Alpha.
Next one we'll be able to get some speed here.
Taxi via Bravo, Quebec.
Okay, now we gotta look for it because
Right.
my indicator changed
25
already.
Left, and taxi parking different by eye.
So now 224 for taxi 25 right.
JetBlue 274, squawk on Charlie and verify your squawk on the flight code.
We'll go to the second station. And departure Delta 1152 radio check.
555.
Ready now for tax, Golf Alpha.
What was the call sign?
November 650 Golf Alpha.
650 Golf Alpha, runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
Via Alpha Foxtrot, 25 left, Golf Alpha, thank you.
Okay, I have the landing zone in sight.
Delta 418 Heavy, runway 24 left. Taxi via Delta 9 Echo. Follow the Singapore A350. You'll be passing from your left to right.
Okay, this is definitely going to be a crosswind landing.
Singapore 37 Heavy, that Delta 777 off your right side is going to follow you.
Auto rudder.
American 739, wind 25011, runway 25 left, clear land, traffic depart priority arrival.
Start with that for American 739.
American 739, affirmative, runway 25 left, clear land, wind 25011.
Clear land, 2000, American 739, close development.
401, Echo Lima, wind 25011, on after Delray, runway 24 left, clear
Yeah, there's
takeoff.
really only one way in
Runway
here.
24 left, clear for takeoff, on Echo Lima.
We're going to make the approach right over this building. We'll make it offset.
JetBlue 224, thanks, I see you now. JetBlue 224, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo.
Via Bravo 25 right, JetBlue 224.
Okay, I can tell I was kind of getting into that headwind because she gave me more lift than I wanted. All right. Let's see if we can get this buttoned in here. Keep it in mind that building is right there to the left.
Southwest 1447, just give me a call before you push unless you plan to push in the alley. Singapore Tree 7 Heavy, wind at 25011, runway 24 left, live weights, traffic 4.5 out for the parallel.
Nice and easy. We're kind of into the wind, but
898
not all the
heavy
way.
traffic will hold in position on the parallel, cautionary turbulence, heavy 350.
Roger that, folks, 898.
See if we can straighten our tail up here.
1 Echo Lima, Socal departure, ready to contact, the altitude.
Passing 1,000 feet.
1 Echo Lima, roger, climb, maintain, correction, climb via SID.
Climb via SID, 1 Echo Lima.
Alright guys, I think it's it. I'm committing. Stable.
American 739, radar contact.
Alright. Look at departure. Eurocopter H225 has touchdown here at 44 Lima. We'll be here about a minute or two and then we'll be off to Keck Hospital. We'll announce ready for departure.
Great Delta Zero, roger, departure, at your own risk, advise airborne.
At our own risk, we'll find zero. Alright.
Singapore
So here we go.
37 Heavy, about 25 to 30 seconds position.
Like I said, you just got to commit to these landings, man. Once you feel good.
Alright,
Same thing, folks. Let's get on here and simulate the door
American
opening.
739, are you back with us?
Yeah, we'll just balance, no happen there, be positive, randomly disconnected, remember?
No worries.
Alright, y'all. We are doing the thing today, boy.
Number 6,
pressure,
50 Golf Alpha, runway 25 left, line of weight, traffic about 16 out for the crossing, for the parallel.
Line operation, November 650 Golf Alpha.
Singapore 37 Heavy, wind 25011, on after Delray, runway 24 left.
Alright, so we'll do one more, then probably French Valley, then that'll be it for this stream. Then we'll be back a little while for the
739, traffic holds is in
PC-12.
position, will depart prior to your arrival.
Alright, fuel is looking good. Okay, we literally have to come up and go 7 miles to the rear. We'll get our gear up, we'll get a little bit more speed.
Delta
pretty
898 Heavy,
obvious.
welcome
So
Los
now,
Angeles. Left
if you
turn
can
when
look
able,
at
hold
our
short runway 24 left,
threats
stay
as
parked.
we take off, we can't necessarily take off and
Left
come this
enable,
way.
hold short 24 left.
I do like it. I can come up, nice hover, get some power and come this way. Or I can back up, but I would literally need a co-pilot and another crew chief on here to back up. So we're going to do that. You guys, make sure you don't end up in one of these too, alright? Bless you. All right,
401, I can
nice and
verify
slow.
your climbing via assist.
Hopefully this goes well.
I was maintaining 5,000 to Monaco Lima.
Yeah, I gave you climb via SID once you got airborne.
Copy that, climbing via SID.
Delta 418 Heavy, runway 24 left, line of way, traffic cross downfield.
Okay, let's power up. We're gonna have to over torque. This thing's heavy.
Delta 898 Heavy at Yankee cross runway 24
All right,
left.
let's
Stacks
go
and parking
forward a
via
little bit here. Let's
At
clear
Yankee
this
cross
building.
24 left, parking the echo down statement.
American 739, reduce speed to 170.
Gear up. We'll leave lights on. Okay, gears on the way up.
Singapore 37 Heavy, take out departure, radar contact, stay altitude.
Just passing 1,900 feet, Singapore 37 have it.
Singapore 37 Heavy, thank you, climb via SID.
Send this to Singapore 37.
Look out departure. 8 Delta Sierra is airborne. And have departed the ramp line. Okay.
Number 8 Delta Sierra, take out approach, roger, stay altitude.
Altitude is 500 feet off the deck.
8 Delta Sierra, roger, ready contact.
Clear takeoff in November 650 Golf Alpha, confirm?
No, I never gave you that.
Okay,
Okay, so
initially
this
holding
one will
now.
pick up a little speed. And a little
Okay,
altitude
Brazil
here.
Golf Alpha, wind 25011, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff in November 650 Golf Alpha, thank
It's
you.
just so windy over here. Okay, we're getting a tailwind. I noticed on the
Number 01
tailwinds
Echo Lima, contact LA Center
Tailwinds is the
126.5. Do you have Gary today?
are the worst.
126.5, thanks for the...
Hey, gear up. Landing light is still on.
Singapore 37 Heavy, clear direct to Mickey, clear direct to Mickey.
Clear direct to Mickey, Singapore 37 have it.
Very windy here.
Socal corner, Socal holding short. I'll redo that. Socal, 224,
All right, we got 6 miles.
Blue 224, runway 25 right, line of weight, traffic lines parallel.
Line up away 25 right, 224.
And those
Singapore 37 Heavy, actually, I'm not flight
crosswinds that
present
are
heading for
tailwinds
now. We'll have direct
tend to
Mickey
make
for you
the
in here shortly.
helicopter want to oscillate.
I wrote that.
Oh, hey, Element, after this, remember, we're still going to do the PC-12. Absolutely, my G. We're going to do the PC-12 flight.
Number 0 Golf Alpha, roger.
I got about an hour. I got to pick my daughter up. We can do the PC Flight 12 Element. If you want to still do that, man.
5 Heavy, wind 25011.
Matter of fact, when I'm done with the stream Element, I'll call you on the phone. I'll call you on the phone, my G. And we'll talk about what routes we want to do. We'll make sure we have the sceneries and everything. We can jump off that, my G. So we don't have to do Socal. We could do, we'll agree on a route. Make sure we got the sceneries, and we'll do that. We'll do that bomba clot. So guys, we are going to be streaming Microsoft 2024 still. We'll be doing the PC-12. Okay, bet, my G. And Element, I gave you a big shout out for helping me get my sim together. So once again, my G, big shout out for helping me with the add-on linker and all that stuff, man. Just want to give you some props, my G.
418 Heavy, wind 25011, RNAV Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Okay, we got a hospital within 2 miles. Hey man, for sure, I still gotta pay respects, my G.
RNAV the Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Still gotta pay respects.
Takeoff, RNAV Docker, 212.
Socal departure, Eurocopter H225 Super Sierra has Keck Hospital in sight.
Ready, Delta Sierra, roger, report landing assured this frequency, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, good.
Frequency change approved, we'll report touchdown, H225 Sierra. Okay.
0 Golf Alpha, reduce speed to 230 knots.
Start pulling that speed back.
Confirm the speed?
Speed 230 knots from Cotton. 230.
230 knots.
Get ready to get gear down.
Southwest 1447, push on to Delta is approved, face east.
Copy.
Okay, there's the
American 739, welcome
the
to
pad
LA,
right there.
Taxi Hotel, Juliet,
and
hold short 125
I can
right.
see where the wind's blowing, so this circle to the left is going to be great.
Delta 418 Heavy, took out departure, ready to contact, the altitude.
Breathe the speed back.
418, roger climb, via
Gears on the way down.
Definitely 224, took out departure, ready to contact, the altitude.
Copy 500 right now, 224.
Definitely 224, roger climb, maintain 1010,000, traffic 2 o'clock, 9.5, developing 747.
Man, this wind is killing me.
777, climb out of 1,500, report inside.
Got traffic inside, going up to
Let's
10,000.
get it towards the crosswind now.
224, roger, traffic should be down factory, you should have diverging courses, maintain visual separation. Singapore 37 Heavy, clear direct Mickey, contact LA Center 126.52 today.
Good, Mickey and LA Center 126.5 to 5 Singapore 37 Heavy, thank you, good day.
Alright, wind is calm.
650 Golf Alpha, LA Center 126.52, good day.
The worst is that tailwind.
526.52, good day, sir.
Okay, American 3279 for
American 3217, expect PDC.
But I think after this one, we'll just do a nice long trip over to French Valley. I'll take you guys where I used to live, where I sold a house. 2 houses, actually. Alright. Heliport is in sight. Let's get a stable approach, then we'll commit to it.
Juliet, oh, okay, he's gone.
Okay, helicopter is stable. Windsock is in sight. So we have, and look how stable it gets when we're into the wind. Because guys, helicopters also like to land and take off into the wind. Crosswind landings have to happen sometimes based off of the configuration of the heliport. This one's going to be interesting because the heliport is right behind it. The windsock, that is. You can see it. See, it's in the red. So we're going to have to do a landing, somewhat of a side slip here for visibility because I don't have a co-pilot. Which in real life on this bird you would. You would not be flying in single pilot on this helicopter. So now you can see the challenge. This still may have to be...
So 418 Heavy, contact LA Center 126.52, good day.
It's going to be a tricky one.
And Delta 418 Heavy, actually, you clear direct Ginty.
Clear direct Ginty.
JetBlue 224, turn left direct to Clipper, climb via Sidestick that maintain 15,000.
Direct Clipper, climb via 6 that maintain 15,000, 224.
Okay, who is the aircraft, the VFR request?
372 Tango Alpha.
372 Tango Alpha,
Arrest
so
that.
372 Tango Alpha, we are Sirius SR22 type would like VFR flight following to San Diego International Sierra Alpha November at level 3,500.
Number 72, Christian 2 Tango Alpha, roger, and do you have your equipment suffix?
Charlie.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
2 Tango Alpha, roger, and you
Man.
were where, you said?
Man, oh man, that was a tough one. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
Los Angeles International.
That one was tough. I had to commit and plan it down nice and smooth. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I could have came over a little bit more, but technically I should have cheated and switched over to the co-pilot side, but man, I saw it. I knew we were good in the rear. We took it.
224 LA 7, now 126.5. Do you have a great rest of your day?
2652, 222.
FedEx 905 Heavy, welcome to Los Angeles. Left turn Alpha, taxi departure the Alpha.
All right.
Okay, number 2 Tango Alpha, you said you wanted flight following, and do you have requested altitude?
Passengers are off.
3,500.
Here we go.
372 Tango Alpha.
372 Tango Alpha, roger. You clear the San Diego airport.
All right. So this one's got us going to 31 Charlie Lima.
Turn left at the shoreline, follow the shoreline southbound.
But what we're going to do is we're going to go direct to French Valley.
124.3.
Clear out of the Bravo airspace, turn left heading from the shoreline and departure frequency 124.3, 37 to Tango Alpha.
MC Tango Alpha, is that correct? Advisory to taxi.
We are ready to taxi. Do we have a squawk code 37 to Tango Alpha?
Number 2 Tango Alpha, you pick that up, airborne.
Alright, so this one we got 61 miles, so we can see some scenery. Then we'll be done with this stream and we'll do the next
Roger,
one.
to Tango Alpha.
Socal departure, Eurocopter H225 Delta Sierra landed and is now ready for departure. We're going to be going direct to French Valley for our final stop here for Delta Sierra.
Delta Sierra, Roger, and are you flight following for this leg?
Yeah, I request flight following for this flight. He's going to give us a squawk
Roger,
code.
number 318 Delta Sierra, squawk 7765, departure at your own risk, advise airborne.
7765, will departure at our own risk, will advise airborne 8 Delta Sierra. Alright. And what was that squawk? 7761?
7765, 7765.
7765, big one. Alright, 7765.
At station calling, your mic might be muted. I didn't get any of that.
I think I could have done that up there too, so. 7765, bada bing, bada boom. And yeah, oh, 7763, why does it say?
That was 1447, only 24 left,
Let's
back to
try
the echo.
this. Oh, there it is, 7765, bet. Yeah, I think I can do it right here too. Next time, that's what I'll do. Oops. Okay, so into the wind. I'm glad I made this landing. Look, we're still into the wind. Let's check fuel. Fuel's good. We're still into the wind. And we can come up, bust a left. I like it a lot.
Right taxi via Bravo.
No, nothing enunciated here. We get something there. And
Chief Tango Alpha, runway 25 right
and
at
taxi lights
Golf,
on.
taxi via Bravo Golf.
Here we go,
25
folks.
right via Bravo Golf, 37 to Tango Alpha.
Your flight 3304, you're going to be following it serious off your left side.
Roger, we're working through traffic. Airport.
So this was probably my most gangster takeoff.
2644 with Bravo.
Or landing, I should say.
St. Louis.
Again, 2644, clearance southwest, expect PDC.
Gears on the way up. Landing lights off. Socal departure. Eurocopter 8 Delta Sierra is airborne on course.
Eurocopter 8 Delta Sierra, Socal departure, ready to contact, or correction, ident and say altitude.
Copy, will I did say altitude 8 Delta Sierra. Let's see. First of all, let's get clear of terrain.
Southwest 1447, wind 25011 on at the Delray, runway 24 left.
I see where we got to ident, but I got to get stable first. Just get stable. Since I can't look down my track higher, I got to go to this quick view.
For 8 Delta Sierra, did you send the flash?
Okay, we just sent the flash now.
8 Delta Sierra, you ready to contact? The altitude?
Altitude is 700 feet off the deck. And altitude for 8 Delta Sierra is 700 feet off the deck.
For 8 Delta Sierra, Roger. Maintain VFR, proceed on course.
Maintain VFR, proceed on course. Eurocopter 8 Delta Sierra, next lap. Alright, so
Alright, number 2 Tango Alpha, you gonna be ready to go at intersection
we're
golf?
on course. We can speed up now.
We are fine with intersection.
I've never
calls.
tried
We
the
are ready
autopilot
to
in this thing,
depart
but it's because these winds, it'll kick it right out.
Tango Alpha, turn left at shoreline, wind 25011, runway 25
stay
left,
as low as
correct,
possible.
25 right, clear for takeoff.
Getting a crosswind.
25 right, cleared for
It is
takeoff,
causing
left at
havoc
shoreline,
here, so
372 Tango Alpha.
It's also the weather here in Southern California. We've got those storms that were right off our coast. Okay, let's fix the torque up. Get it stable. Right now we're at 65. Let's get it almost max torque so we can maximize our speed here. We'll stay VFR, y'all. To the right we go. So we'll be doing another stream on Microsoft 2024. It'll be in the PC-12 NG. Looks like we're going to be flying with the homie. Fellow Mad Dog, fellow family member, my boy Element.
1447, radar contact, the altitude.
Oh, she is rough.
Southwest 1447, right to climb via SID.
Look at that bird. She looks good. Look how she's dancing around. Don't want to be out there too long. We might have a bad way.
Northeast Delta Sierra contact approach 126.52 today.
126.52 for 8 Delta Sierra. You have to get there as well.
Frontier Flight 3304, you can take the full length or a section Foxtrot today?
We can take Foxtrot 3304.
Roger, Frontier Flight 3304, only 25 right at Foxtrot, a lot of weight.
500.
Yeah, that's exactly what we thought. At or below 6,500. Clear to the Bravo, 51 Bravo Whiskey.
Lufthansa 205, descend via the Angel 4 arrival.
Descend via the Angel 4, Lufthansa 205.
LA Center, Eurocopter, November 318, Delta Sierra, 700 feet on course to French Valley.
Blocked. Southwest 3131, descend via the Disney 6 arrival.
Maybe the Disney 6, that was 3131.
Bridge 8 Delta Sierra LA Center, welcome on board.
Alright, he's got us. We're flight following.
Adia Center, November 650, Golf Officer.
I'm actually glad they were on, so anybody that's wanting to fly helicopter and is scared of ATC, don't be. Just get in here and do it. If you make a mistake, they'll let you know, but
And Southwest 1428.
that's why everyone needs to fly VFR flights, man. Before you jump in and become an IFR guru at the sim world, you need to learn how to fly VFR, really. So you should be practicing in your Cessna 172s, your Moonies, your multi-engine aircraft, King Airs. That's what I recommend. Don't be scared to fly anything on ATC, because if you're trying to simulate real life, well, you got to do it real life.
Delta 2378, contact Socal approach 124.6, yeah.
November 906,
Look at the cloud ceiling, though. I got my weather briefing for this whole route. Cloud ceiling's right at about 3,000. So that's why I was like, okay, we're able to do this flight for you guys today, because I thought I was going to have to either fly somewhere else or do a different airframe.
9654 Bravo, I believe HRI
So I'm glad
unpowered airfield,
we're kind of doing this in
landing
the
is
worst.
at your own risk on the Eurocopter.
You gotta kind of
Roger, which is the Honeycomb, November 9654 Bravo. Thank you.
just get out there and sometimes
677, descend
look
via the Angel
forward
4
to the
arrival.
challenge. If you're doing everything right, especially I'm at a disadvantage. I do not have a co-pilot. Me falta un
United
copiloto.
677, descend via the Angel 4 arrival.
This is an Angel 4, sir, about 677.
Okay, guys, so we're doing good.
No worries, top
Once
sky,
we land at
730
French
Whiskey,
Valley,
Salt Lake's unfortunately offline. Radio service
we
terminated,
will
frequency change
most
to
certainly.
Thank you very much, Bye-bye.
We will most certainly
Central USA, United States 41.
be doing another stream.
Flight level 360.
Delta 941, runway 26 left.
Maybe towards the end we'll get the FCR up. If I got enough time, we'll do one landing replay.
United 641 Kilo LA Center, radar contact, squawk 1516.
Squawk 1516 for United 64 1 kilo.
LA Center,
Southwest 1447 LA Center, welcome, climb maintain flight level 390.
If I have enough time, once I get there, I used to live in this area
390.
in 2 houses before I moved up to the Central Valley, so we are essentially going to be in proximity of Moreno Valley, which is KRIV, or March Reserve Air Base. The IKO is known as KRIV, Kilo Romeo India Victor. And between that location and Temecula, California, which is also known, we'll be in that area in the Inland Empire of California.
At Oxnard.
I am an Inland Empire Cali boy.
November 715 Victor Mike.
I do live in the Central Valley now.
In
my heart,
Victor Mike, LA
I'm a Southern California boy. I've only been living in the Central Valley now for 2 years. After COVID, my wife and I sold our house down there and moved up here. And now I have a house 9 houses away from my big brother, who's also a retired veteran. He's a Navy veteran.
Couple of 2507 LA Center, welcome, climbing
in the
tempo
SEALs.
400.
He went to BUDS training with my business partner, who was Swick.
Delta
1 kilo is right, we have the RNAV approach 19 right in the box.
641 Kilo, roger, descent via the chop-free arrival, runway 19 left transition.
Tail crosswind, if you will.
Can by the chop-free arrival, runway RNAV 19 left for United 6412.
And 641 Kilo, just verify the squawk for me, 1615.
Sorry for that, change to 1615 for United.
We're right at 1,000 feet, we're staying VFR.
Not a problem, November 715 Victor Mike, clearance available.
Now, if we get to
715 Victor Mike, send it.
Temescal Valley
November
Mountains,
5 Victor Mike,
we'll fly over the 91, which is Anaheim. I
departure
believe I have
Boeing
plenty of time
has
to do this.
filed. Climb, maintain flight level 470, I
go.
don't see any reason not to, and squawk 7215. Beltram 715, Victor Mike, cleared to obtain fuel by the Skip 7 departure, Quang transition, then S-Dog. Climb, maintain flight level 470. You don't see any reason why not to. And
okay, we're at 70% on the torque.
7215, 5 Victor Mike. November 5 Victor Mike, read back is perfect. Call me ready for departure runway 26 at Oxnard. No, 25. Call me ready for departure runway 25. Go short 25, 5 Victor Mike.
Okay, we're
November
eastbound.
1 Bravo Whiskey runway. Sorry, which runway were you going in for? Was it tree right?
There?
Tree right, yeah. 51 Bravo Whiskey.
November
One of the
1 Bravo
houses,
Whiskey runway tree right.
one of the houses that I'm going to show you,
Tree right,
we lived on a
51 Bravo Whiskey. Appreciate it.
Menifee Greens.
From November 0 Golf Alpha.
We got out of that house
Service terminated for change approved.
We needed a bigger house. And, I mean, that house is pretty big. That house is 24 square feet, but I had all 6 of my kids living with me. And then we lived on a golf course. The kids couldn't even play in the back because of the golf balls. And they used to shatter our windows, so...
FedEx 8681, welcome to Ontario, cross runway 26 right, and November departure, we'll see you.
Nigeria, cross runway 26 right, November departure. Good day, bye.
LA Center, good afternoon, Frontier Flight 3304, 1 for bound to 15,000,
Frontier Flight 3304, LA Center, climb maintain flight level 29, correction, 390.
390, Frontier 3304.
Delta 418, Oakland radio is offline, squawk 2000, radio service terminated, frequency change approved, yeah.
Okay, we got some terrain. I got a decision to make here.
United 2385 LA Center.
I believe this is the 91, and this is the Anaheim Hills.
Descend via Ironman to arrival for United 2385.
That's 641 Kilo, and we have a little problem with our FMC. Can we choose RNAV 19 right? We cannot change. I don't know what's the problem.
So there's a highway down there. I believe that is the 91.
United 641 Kilo, sorry, say again, man.
We have a little problem for change the approach.
So this has got to be the 91 east.
19 left, so we can take the R9.
Okay, I used to take
right.
this highway all the time when I lived in Riverside and worked in LA.
Perfect, thank you, sir.
I used to work in Commerce, California. I used to work on locomotives.
After interstate island, Zulu 2 success approach, be advised you do need emergency.
So this is the Temescal Mountain System.
Nice.
651 Bravo Whiskey, we're going around.
Air 51 Bravo Whiskey, Roger, you able to
right
enter
now,
left closed traffic?
we are headed east.
We prefer right closed traffic, just because
the
we're
91
G1
freeway.
right, and
we are in
it's right
Anaheim
traffic, we
Hills.
prefer that, and that's what we're used to.
1 Bravo Whiskey, no problem, enter right closed traffic, 21 right, and call me midfield.
Alright, right closed traffic, 21
So
right, and
once
we'll
you
call
get out of the
midfield,
Anaheim
21
Hills,
right, Mustang
we
51 Bravo
will
Whiskey.
be going into Corona in California,
Southwest 2659,
then into Riverside,
Albuquerque, Southline, ready
and
to
then we'll go to Moval, pick up the 215 south, and then we will get right into Murrieta, well, Menifee, Murrieta, and
so sounds at
French
205,
Valley is in
contact
Murrieta,
Socal approach
California.
124.3, see ya.
124.3, Nepal 205, thank you for your
So even though the highway makes these curves, I'm going to look sightline down the horizon, and I can just fly a straight line, so we're not having a curve all the way over the highway.
Yeah, good one. And 1 Bravo Whiskey, runway 2 on right, you clear the line. I'm going to be closing up here shortly. Hope you have going.
G1
Okay, good.
right,
He's closing
clear,
up.
full, clear to land, 51 Bravo Whiskey, we're about ready to call you midfield.
And I don't think there's anything else I need to deal with immediately. So, for anything, I'm going to be closing up. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. For anything else, you can monitor Unicom 22.8 or the relevant CTAP. Hope you guys have a good one.
See ya!
Bye! Later!
Woody-hoo!
Alright, guys.
Take care. Alright, so he's out of there pretty quickly.
Delta has the emergency, good luck.
To Montgomery Airport, SpaceX 2 departure. SpaceX as filed, maintain 2,000, expect 5,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.3, squawk 4720.
Alright, I see an opening. Let's go ahead and cut right through these mountains over here. You know what? Yeah, we'll cut right through these mountains here.
Number 17 over Golf, actually, another final op. Are you able to do 9,000 today for your direction of flight? Right, 7-2 November Golf, read back correct, expect 9,000 5 minutes after departure, and advisory to use taxi. Special aircraft Hawthorne information, Charlotte now current, wind 260 at 8, altimeter 3004. Special aircraft Los Angeles information, Charlie now current, wind 240 at 12, altimeter 3005.
Socal departure. November 318 Delta Sierra back with you. LA Center is closed.
Oh, that was, okay, like 20 people at once. One at a time, please.
November 9 Bravo Alpha at Long Beach, requesting IFR to San Diego.
I don't control Long Beach, unfortunately.
Roger. You were in my purple square on Navigator, so that's what it would say.
Very bumpy.
Yeah, the airspace isn't represented properly. I own the airspace above Long Beach, like 9,000 to 13,000. It's very confusing.
No worries. My apologies.
And Socal departure. November 318 Delta Sierra still on course to French Valley. Switch back over. LA Center is closed. Or should I go to Unicom? probably trying to find me.
Okay, number 8 Delta Sierra. Yeah, unfortunately you're still outside my airspace. As you get close to French Valley, you can probably call approach on 19.6, see if they'll entertain any bet.
Okay, roger that. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, my friend. 8 Delta Sierra.
You too.
So he said 19.6. All right. I don't dare try autopilot the first time doing this, so we're just gonna have to stay here until I feel very comfortable. First of all, let's go radio here. We'll do Unicom, which we are already monitoring. Helicopter stable-ish. 6, 0. Oops. Clear. 0, 0. Boom. And boom. Alright. That was a little sketch. Alright, as soon as we pass these mountains here, we should be coming right into the Corona area. We got about 20 miles to go. Still doing good on time. Definitely probably won't be a replay. So let's see if we can get this in here, boys.
One Papa, just thanks for that delay. Sorry, it's hard to see behind airliners.
Yeah, I can get maybe 170 max if you need this.
No, it's all good. I put you behind this guy. There's no one else that's still be in your way, so you can just speed your discretion.
Adam, guys, we're cruising almost, we're about 146 on the speed here.
Southwest 1330, contact Limerick Tower, 118.35.
Okay, so right now, we are doing good. We're 17 out.
Tiger 1,
we're heading
Roger,
east,
wind 290, 1,
southeast.
runway 28 right, clear to land.
And over there, that looks like that could be Lake Elsinore area, which would make this the 15th. I also did live in Lake Elsinore. Yep, that's Lake Elsinore. It's the Main Street exit. I used to live back that way by the mountains in an apartment over there. It's Lake Elsinore, folks. So once we get to Lake Elsinore, we're going to make a left turn. That'll be Highway 74. And Highway 74 will take us all the way over to the 15th.
Not really. And Socal South 3131. We're around Long Beach. We're looking to declare an emergency and divert to San Diego.
So once we get to the municipality
Southwest
here,
31, alright,
okay, so what you see right down there, those are outlet malls.
We'll take vectors for the
that parking lot down there, there's a gas station, there's an AM, PM, those are outlet malls. That's Lake Elsinore.
Southwest 31,
Going up into Lake Elsinore, I don't know if you can see that road going up in there. That is actually called the Ortega Highway, and that's like the third or fourth most dangerous highway in California. Now we're going to turn left here.
31, yeah, no, just proceed direct to the
Coming
airport.
left here, this is Highway 74. Over here, it's not considered the Ortega Highway until it goes into the Temescal Valley there, or to the Temescal Mountains. So now we're over Highway 74.
Papa, you can just stop the turn 180.
We're going to take this
18051
till we get to
Bravo Papa, just want to maintain 4,000.
the 215 and we'll follow that.
4251 Papa.
So all of this area, and matter of fact, there was a Costco in Lake Elsinore that I used to go to with my family. We would travel this I-74 from Paris. I'll let you know when we're over Paris. Now, Paris is infamous city in California, not P-A-R-I-S, but P-E-R-R-I-S. P-E-R-R-I-S. It is infamous for skydivers. Skydiving's a big thing here. So over Highway 74 east.
Stop to 3131 Socal approach. Final Papa, confirm you're heading 180.
A firm 18051 Papa.
Roger.
And Socal approach Eurocopter November 318 Delta Sierra, squawking 7765 is currently at 2,200 feet over Highway 74. We'll be operating in around Riverside, and then finally our destination is French Valley. I'm not sure if that's your purview.
51 Papa, turn right heading 240, intercept the localizer.
240, intercept the localizer, 51 Papa.
318 Delta Sierra, Socal approach. Well, thanks for that. If you're going to be in that area, contact Socal approach on 128.05. You can let them know.
Okay, copy that. What was that frequency, sir?
128.05.
2805. Thanks a lot for your help. We'll see you helicopter 8 Delta Sierra.
No problem. For 51 Papa, 3 miles from Vita, maintain 3,800 till established on the localizer, cleared localizer, runway 27 approach.
3,800 till established on the localizer, clear for the localizer, 2751 Papa.
And Socal approach, helicopter number 8 Delta Sierra is over Highway 74, going to be operating around Riverside and then arriving to French Valley.
Helicopter number 318 Delta Sierra, Socal approach, roger. Do you want flight following or something?
We're just more notifying you. We'll be touching down in French Valley, but we will take flight following if we can keep our same squawk, which is 7765.
Alright, Delta Sierra, roger, right at.
Alright guys, so I used to live over here.
Alright, Delta Sierra, radar contact 17 miles east of the Paradise VOR. Bay altitude.
Altitude is 2,200 and we're descending down. We're going to make a pattern over Paris. We'll be over 215 and then we'll go direct to French Valley for 8 Delta Sierra.
Alright, Delta Sierra, roger. Maintain VFR, proceed on course.
Maintain VFR, proceed on course, 8 Delta Sierra. So, I used to live over here, guys. What you're seeing down there is where the houses, this neighborhood is where I live, bro. You see a lot of empty space down there. You see a few houses. That's because they got these maps done prior to my house being built, which was finished in 2018. That neighborhood, which you see right down there, you see a few houses down there. It's called Avelina, and it's a full neighborhood now, brand new homes. So this is Paris, California. And let's head now back towards the highway. There's a bike path down there. I used to go biking. We'll turn this way now, which is, I used to take this road down here to the shortcut to the highway. This road right to the right. So it's going to go right over a boating center, which I'll show you guys right now. It's kind of in the view there, right at your about 12 o'clock now. I'll let you know. We'll turn left right before we hit the highway. I went slower on purpose. Okay, we got about 20 minutes. So the boating center is right there. That's where the boats are at, and right here, right there, that white building, that's a public services building. And then there is, we're going to make a left now over Highway 215 south. This is Highway 215 south here. And I'll kind of give you guys a general idea of the other house. We'll go by the golf course because it's right on the way. And then we'll be French Valley. So this is the Inland Empire. This is over the 215. Any casino goers? We're about, from here by car, about 30 minutes from Pachanga, which is in Temecula. So now we're over the 215. It would never be this empty. There we go. It's populating some cars. So we're over the 215.
November 9. Socal approach November 9 Bravo Alpha.
215 south. And I mean, the simulator does a good job because this is literally what it looks like. I remember this actually big curve is a pain in the butt. A lot of drivers over here, you know, Cali drivers. They're crazy, man.
Sorry, 9 Bravo Alpha, Socal approach, Long Beach altimeter 3002, squawk 4626.
If I remember, this is Encanto Road. There's a Home Depot over there. I believe a Food for Less. A couple of eateries. That's right here to the right. That first white building you see, that's Home Depot. And believe it or not, that's still Highway 74 right there. My daughter graduated high school from down there, my oldest. So where you see that orange in that building, that's Home Depot.
Bravo Alpha, radar contact, 9 miles east Long Beach Airport. Stand by. 9 Bravo Alpha, climate time 11.
You can even tell, that's Home Depot. Man, this is really good simulation. There's Home Depot, there's Foodco, or Winco, there it is. Okay. Now my other daughter, okay, was in middle school. And her middle school, let's see, the next row, okay, we're going to pass right over her middle school right here. It's called Hans Christensen. And this road up here, the next road, is called McCall. Now this is actually a city within the city that's still considered the main city. This is Menifee, California. This area over here is a big retirement community, and it's called Sun City. And right where you see that baseball diamond and all that stuff, that's Hans Christensen Middle School. I used to literally park and my other daughter pick up she's now 16 in high school. That's where she used to go to school, right there. That was the track. Sometimes I'd park on that road to pick her up. So that's her school there. We're passing over McCall Road. We used to go hiking right up there where you see those little objects at the top. We used to hike them. We used to hike these mountains. Okay. Now we should be able to see the golf course, which is literally behind these mountains, but what time is it? Okay, we still got a little time. A few minutes for our touchdown and end the stream. Okay, now we're in Menifee. The next road is going to be called Newport Road. And right over there in this area, they're building a mall, but there's Buffalo Wild Rings, Target, all that good stuff. And just to the left past the mountains, you should see the golf course.
3131. Roger. Matter of fact, 3131, I got the
deviate over there quick. Okay, here's part of the golf course.
3131, clear to LA
right there.
River
That's
Visual.
The water is from the golf course.
Clear to LA River
Visual. This is called Menifee Greens.
3131.
Let's go ahead and make our left here. So all that is golf course. And then there's Menifee Road. Where you see the water, that's all the golf course. So we're going to pass over Menifee Road, which is coming up now between those two bodies of water. My kids used to go to elementary school right there, and that's where we used to start our hike in these mountains. Okay, so this road we're crossing right there, that's Menifee Road. Their school is literally, this is the parking lot for their school, this is the golf course, and our house on this golf course, this is our road right here. This is called Promenade Road, and our house is right here. This is our old house right here. And there's the bike path, and there's our house right there. So that's our old house. I used to take the kids bike riding right here. This is all dirt, but they're building houses here now. But it's all this little dirt path there. That's all the dirt. Oh, made the alarm to get my kid. Anyway, we used to ride our bikes down here all the time. All right, so.
Clear to Cardi, 9 Bravo Alpha.
Who is checking in? Census 494 over the bike.
And that's still Newport Road right there. And that goes all the way back to San Jacinto and Hemet,
494,
which
Socal approach.
are not the best cities.
Vectors, ILS runway 24 right approach. ILS 24 right, Census 494.
Alright.
Air 9 Bravo Alpha contact Socal 119.6. Bye-bye.
190.6, November 9 Bravo Alpha. Yeah.
Okay, we're recording.
2385 on the Ironman 2, descending 9000.
Yeah, 2385 Socal approach, Charlie altimeter 3005.
Alright guys, we got 7 miles to touchdown. Man, this worked out just perfect for the stream. And then after I pick my daughter up, we will totally be back streaming the PC-12.
And 2385 Roger, expect vectors, ILS runway 25 left approach.
Can we get the Arna 425 left, Airline 2385?
Yeah, it's going to be vectors the final no matter what, but you can expect that.
Okay, so vectors to final for Arna 125 left for Airline 2385, thank you.
So now we're transitioning from Menifee to Murrieta. One of my my last daughter was born here. This is where she was literally born. In this area. Hi baby, yep, this is where you were born, Murrieta. Yeah, we should be able to see the hospital, baby. See, she's right here watching me. Okay, you see this mountain right here? Okay, right next to this, there's a hospital over here. That's where you were born, boo. Yep, this is where you were born, baby girl. Alright, y'all. We're getting close here. Letting that speed bleed down. We'll have the field here sight shortly. Yeah, see these buildings right here, mamita? Right here. You can see these little buildings. That little black thing, your hospital, that's right there. And then there's a target over there. That's called Clinton Keith Road. I do have the airport in sight. Socal approach Eurocopter 8 Delta Sierra. It's got French Valley in sight, 3 nautical miles. Request to switch over to CTAF frequency.
8 Delta Sierra, Roger. Frequency change approved. Call me when you want. Flight following up.
Okay, copy that. This will be our last stop. We'll advise when we're all touchdown and safe. We appreciate all your help for Eurocopter 8 Delta Sierra.
Oh, in that case, radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good one.
Hey, you too, my friend. Have a good rest of your week. Alright, we won't switch frequencies. We'll just assume that we are, because I don't feel like dealing with a non-co-pilotless situation. Okay, let's get that speed bled. The gear does have an extension parameter. We'll get to about 60 knots. Let's get landing lights on. Okay, landing lights are on. And speed is bleeding nicely. It's nice and smooth out here. We're right into the wind. Look, headwind, perfect landing. Perfect landing situation. Okay, gears on the way down. Alright. And this is where my boy, this is the airport my boy Greenlight, who lives in Arizona, he actually flew over here in a Diamond 40 to visit me, let's see, maybe 2019? 2019, 2020, somewhere around there. I gotta ask him when that was. Hey guys, we're on approach here. This road we're crossing over is Highway 79. If you continue south that way, you run into the mountain system that separates Temecula from San Diego, or Escondido, which is pretty much the San Diego area. Alright y'all, final approach here. We'll get logged off. We'll get our, see if we can get a nice little landing replay. Okay, wind is a crosswind. We'll land right next to that radar beacon, or the radar tower. French Valley traffic, November 318 Delta Sierra Eurocopter, currently parallel runway 18, will be touching down at the ramp. Even though we didn't switch frequencies, we would have made that announcement a little earlier as we entered the pattern, but we're all good. Now in real life,
385, reduce speed 190, then descend and maintain 2,600.
well, I'll show you where the helipad is in real life. So let's see. I don't have scenery for this. So this is just stock scenery. Okay, kids, we're leaving in 8 minutes. So that's where I parked. So right on the south side of this terminal building is actually where the helipad is at. So we'll park over there. Just taking it nice and slow.
That was 3131, Long Beach wind 2109, runway 12, clear to land.
Let's see if they have it modeled correctly.
31,
I think they do. Probably need special scenery for that. And normally this thing is full of planes, obviously, tied down.
That was 494, reduce speed 190, then descend and maintain 2,600. Reduce speed 190, then descend to 2,600, Southwest 494. So Southwest 494, amend altitude, descend and maintain 4,000.
Yeah, there would be a helipad right there. It's not there, but this is where it's at. Kind of right in that little square area. That's where we'll park. Okay, get rid of that rudder. Get in that gray area if we can. All right. Doing good. And let's turn our, oh, now it wants to work. Okay, we'll turn our squawk down. Let's start calming these engines down. Alright. Landing lights coming off. And we won't shut down because I don't know if that affects the recording. Okay, FCR. Vetted. Stop recording. Boom. There we go. And let me get off the VATSIM network, y'all. And we did it, fam Bamaruskis. Alright, let me get off the network here. Bing, bada boom. That off. Let's get me off, and we'll get that flight overlay off. So, let's come here. Now there's a bit of a glitch. Come on, track hour, come back on. There we go. Track hour's on. Should start seeing it around this building here in a second. You can see the little black dot. Ooh, right on time, my G's. It's right there. Hopefully it'll come populate itself. There it goes. Get a little closer. It should start looking more than like that. There we go. Total glitch. Bye, y'all. One and done, son. All right, y'all. That is it from your boy. I wish everyone much success and love, and we'll see you in a little bit here for our next stream, man. I hope you guys come back and hang out. We'll be flying with Element here, so in about an hour or so, check back in. We'll be streaming again. What's up, retired firefighter? Sorry I didn't see you until now. Big up to you guys. We'll be back here shortly in the PC-12 NG with Element. See you guys in a few. Thanks for hanging out, my G's. You guys are always awesome.